And welcome back to Max Payne. We are now deeper inside the hotel. Somewhere at the bottom, there is the gangster Rico Muerte.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We've been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
They not only have snow to deal with, they have freezing rain. Like, is it a combination of both? Do they have... Ah, damn it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we traded blows. Let's see, is there in it... Okay, so I actually have to select a melee weapon separately. One of the things for Max Payne, I believe you were able to choose a melee weapon... Max Payne 2. You were able to choose a melee weapon or a grenade. And that was a separate attack button. Yeah.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
Those rats, they didn't have it coming. I just wanted to see if I could. Exhibit number 1. Is this the first? Yep, Captain Baseball Bat Boy.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Oh yeah, I forgot how in part 2, there are actually 2 TV shows that become...
Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get it done.
Alright. Damn it.
They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one look nice.
Ah! There we go. So yeah, anyway, there are 2 shows. There's like a dramatic TV show, I forget the name of it right now, that becomes a plot element in part 2, and then Captain Baseball Bat Boy actually manages to insert itself into the storyline as well. And actually, there's another TV show that one of the characters comments on.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Gentlemen, let's do business. So there's a Valkyr deal going down here. So I'm just gonna turn on the... Ah, damn it. See? I wanted to just walk in there, but I keep forgetting that I have to stop.
A long time ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. There was a key on the table.
That is a big key. I need to stop, then press the slow motion button, then walk forward, because if I walk forward and press the slow motion button, that's not going to work. And then I'm just diving in. Guns blazing.
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. It was dirty money.
Well, of course. Given the clientele, I would expect nothing less. Is there somebody in the bathroom? Like, the bar is where I'm supposed to go, and that's where the key goes to. Yeah, but there's at least some painkillers. That'll numb the pain. Okay. Now, Rico Muerte is not only... Like, he's meant to be the loser villain. He's painted to be the loser villain. And I feel that he made more sense back when this game came out.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
And thusly, we have Candy Dawn.
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
He should have gone for his pants.
There he is.
So, everybody kind of sits behind cover. I'm gonna kind of... Oh, nope. Ah, damn it. Let's see. I do have a... Ah, damn it. Sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat. Ah, damn it. Nope. See, that's tricky because she's kind of... Ah, damn it. Ah, somehow he missed each time. I like how the fire was still hitting her, but somehow that still wasn't enough. And then I just kindly put out the fire. Because that's the kind of guy I am. And now she's dead. But I still have Rico Muerte to deal with, who still, for some reason, has not put on his pants. Damn it. That Uzi does a lot of damage. Let's go with Berettas. Alright. Rico Muerte, big-time hustler. Regular Kaiser Soze. Dead. Ah! Well, there goes all the health that I just restored, but that's okay. I'll get it back later.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, that's Max Payne. That game started capitals. He killed him.
Is this Vinny Gagnetti?
He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
It feels like every single sentence he says could easily be a chapter title. Like a virus in the system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large. They just ended up choosing Blood Veins of New York. Because that also sounds excellent. Yep. Yeah. Anybody using the bathroom? There's always these dingy bathrooms, and they got like rolls of toilet paper on the sink. Haha. Huh, that guy was limping for a second there. I forget that this game had that sort of feature. Real men drink Casey beer. Are you a real man? Then you better be drinking. Nah. Now I remember this sequence. So I will switch to the Berettas. And I gotta make the buzzer so I could get out of here. And then I meet Vladimir. And Vlad comes to rock the block.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Max Payne, dearest of all my friends. And he got it, and of course the license plate of Vlad's car says vodka on it, because of course. Not only is he leaving bombs in his wake, he is also causing car accidents.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
That would be an interesting twist, like, like you're supposed to, chase, like, get revenge on somebody. And then when you finally get to... Ah! Damn it. Aw, you son of a... When you finally get to the, actual spot where they are... There we go. It doesn't pay to be... there's a Uzi in there. Pay to be defensive. You gotta go all out. Guns a-blazing. So yeah, like you're chasing down this guy, getting revenge, trying to get revenge, and by the time you find them, somebody else has killed them. Ooh, what are the headlines?
The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Now, consider how impressive that feat is. I just escaped Roscoe Street Station mere moments ago, and not only has information about me being a murderer, not only has that gotten out onto the radio, onto the televisions, but they've also printed out newspapers. Also, does this feel like a blizzard to you? Does this seem like the blizzard that shuts down the city? Anyway, not only were they able to do that, they also printed newspapers. There we go. They used up most of my slow-mo, but hopefully I'll get it back somewhere else. Ooh. Molotovs. And the Flash. See, I keep worrying that those guys are just going to go off anyway while I'm fighting other guys. So I figure I might as well just take care of them now. Yep.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
But I don't believe that's actually becomes an issue. So this door is locked. So I'm gonna have to pop that. Damn it. Pop that. There we go. That was... Oh, there they go. I was gonna say, that was a total failure on my part. And a complete waste of a Molotov. But now it's just a complete waste of a Molotov. So yeah, I don't believe that the actual explosions really affect you gameplay-wise. Oh, and this music is awesome. This is like probably one of the best songs in the game. Like, this feels like action movie type music. Especially of like the 90s era.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing.
Is this a phone call from Alfred Woden?
It turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Or One-Eyed Albert?
Mr. Payne,
Who wants to know?
my name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Now, aw, there goes the music. Now, must I remind you that earlier in the game, it was specified that only 2 cops know Max Payne is
Someone left
undercover.
a letter on the counter.
One of them
Suddenly
was
it all made
killed
sense. The
and
bomb, the
executed,
Russian mob boss making an appearance
and
in
Max
person.
was blamed for it.
He
I
was
wonder
accusing
who
himself.
the
All
guilty
no
party
one.
was.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on: you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Max Payne, this is your final warning. Surrender or be
There's a key on the shelf.
Ah, damn it. Oh, too much of an angle. Damn it. There we go. For a second there, things were looking... Oh, nope, that's the way out. And directly to the street, and probably... Damn it. That was one shot. And this is just regular difficulty. It feels like...
Hold it.
Damn it.
Hold it.
Alright. Okay, so pistol to the face, 1 shot. Shotgun to the face, 2 shots. Makes sense. Desert Eagle. And I also have tons of damage. Ah! And I believe he only throws 1 grenade. Damn it! Nope, I'm wrong. And he blows himself up. I never said the AI in this game was actually that great. And really, the AI in both games aren't that great. But these are, again, like, these aren't exactly new games. They were good for its time. And maybe, I guess, in that case, as good as it could get. It's not like the video game Fear 2, in which there's a school play going on, and bad guys could, like, and you could hide behind like a stage donkey, and bad guys would be like, "Look, he's there, hiding behind the ass." That's quality AI. Ah. Or that's really good scripting. Ah! I have no idea how that hit me. Alright, remember all the advice I said? Be offensive, not defensive. Let's see if I can take... Ah, there's this guy. Okay, 3rd time's the charm.
Gun him down.
Alright. Ah! Dual Berettas are very good crowd control in this game. And then eventually, I'm guessing, the Ingrams are going to take on that role as enemies get tougher. Ooh, I actually have full painkillers. Imagine that. There's such a winter storm going on, the only thing on TV is snow.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Ah, and now our first confrontation with Vinny Gognitti.
Never ever. It's like the sky's falling. Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing. I'm freezing my butt off.
You see, I shouldn't kill them because They're quoting classic music. Might as well let them live.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Yeah, I think I have to capture somebody and then have them open the door for me. And then the guy just runs into the door and he's like, "Ah, it's Max Payne! You gotta do something about him!" And then you just kill everybody. Although that's something that Max Payne 2 doubled up on, is the idea of characters having just random conversations. Damn it. That was fast. Alright. It is interesting playing a game in which... Like, that's something that is pretty consistent with, like, Remedy games, is the lack of a cover system. It really forces you to be,
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No. The laundry. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
I think this is the only other time in which Max uses somebody to open a door for him. Because the previous time was in the train station. He escorts the security guard up to open the door that has the key lock. Although, actually, how did the bad guys get in? Did they figure out the code? Because they didn't break down the door.
Open up. Let me in quick. Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
John Woo!
Okay, John Woo. All right. Come right in. It's a trap. There he is.
Yeah, that didn't last very long. I think there's one more guy. Yes, there is. Two more. Shotguns to the face seem a very appropriate way to deal with bad guys. Very fast and to the point. Punctual. One hell of a beer for $3. Can you really trust a beer that says it's like greatest beer on earth? $3. Yeah, cold drinks. And there's one more painkiller if I... Nope, there's no way to go back down from here. Okay, I always appreciate when video games have elevator music. It's not that I like the elevator music, it's just a nice touch. Like a nice little light touch, even if you're just massacring goons left and right. And everybody seems to be whistling the same song. Oh. Yeah, there's a guy in the bathroom. He left his Uzi on the table. This is our Pulp Fiction reference.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Rivera has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
I don't know why she has... There we go. He did not stand a chance. Much like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Can I jump through here? Yep. Ah. Actually, hold on. I need to do this quickly. Oh. You can watch previous segments. I need to do this quickly in order to...
It's the last place I'd want to end up. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail. Except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. It can speak here. It says... That's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this, like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again. I have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
And now our return to sender marathon continues. I noticed that one didn't actually give you the title for its show, although that one actually carries on in Max Payne 2, and that's the one that actually becomes part of the main plot. Jump through window, check up, pipes. Now I believe the cops actually do become an issue because they send out the helicopter, and you have to kind of not get shot by it. Which seems to be an important thing to do. It's the... Nope.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue in the movies. So, green? No, not the green.
And now for Max Payne's most cartoonish joke. Like, that feels like something more of like a Looney Tunes, like a Wile E. Coyote thing. Blows up, tries to blow up the door, turns the knob, and then the entire wall falls down. Yeah. Hello. Ah. That didn't go well. Ah, damn it. There are a lot of guys. There are a lot of people in the employ of this mafia organization. I wonder if these guys have, like, human resource coordinators. Wow. I'm always impressed by how easily... Yeesh. I don't want to lose all of my health immediately. Maybe, like, give it a couple more guys. Like, more than one. There we go.
What the hell are you standing around here for? You're promenade. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing?
You're doing nothing! And now you got the voice of Vinny Gognitti, who is not too happy. Although I believe in this cinema, like, Max Payne shoots him in the cinema.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fat! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You
You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah. Oh my God. Stop me. Hey, what the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gagnetti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
Which meant that. Wow. All right.
A crumpled letter lay on Gagnetti's desk.
You know, Vinny Gagnetti is getting away, but I've got plenty of time to read.
Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gagnetti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Yeah, that's the short way to say of it. Although when you actually finally meet Lupino,
He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagnetti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
and that's an excellent line. Let's see, did he go through this window? Yes, it did. Or is that where I came from? Wait. Nope. Alright. Ah, there we go. I like how the gunshots in this cinema make no noise at all.
Gagnetti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Follow his lead. Okay, I was hoping I would be able to land on that bar there. But I guess the answer is I can't.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
This would have been a pretty epic scene if that managed to make it into the movie.
Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagnetti made his move.
And then he does like a flip and a spin in midair. It's like he's quite agile for a guy with a bullet in his gut. And I believe Payne does like the same animation. Because they could only afford one animation. I was expecting him to actually shoot the gun like one more time. But no, he just kind of sat there. But next time, we'll finally hunt down Vinny Gagnetti. And maybe even catch his boss too? See you around. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.